So where are you from?
I say I'm from Vegas. I've been here like 13, 14 years. I was born in Manila, lived in Pittsburgh, then grew up here.
Right on. You like Vegas?
I love Vegas. It definitely grew on me.
What's your favorite thing about Vegas?
Just the fact that I could go to like a real dope cultural event, like She's Dope, or like First Friday, and then I can go clubbing the same night because I love to club, but I also love to, you know, get my little culture on.
Right on. And you play instruments?
Yes, I play bass for R&R, it's a hip-hop funk band, and then my main instrument is cello, which I've been playing since I was 11.
Would you say that that's your passion?
Which one?
Cello?
I would say music is
Just
my
in
passion.
general, but yeah. So like if you're like by yourself and you're just playing music for you and just kind of hanging out, what instrument would you choose?
I would actually probably play cello.
Yeah.
Just because it's more of a melodic instrument. Not that bass can't be, but bass is always more of a support. And I'm not that tight on it yet.
No?
No.
Still working on the fingers?
Still working on it.
Okay. So did you grow up with any kind of faith?
Yes. I mean, I grew up Catholic, and I went to Catholic school until I was in 2nd grade, and then we moved here, and
Keep going.
then we moved here, and I wasn't in Catholic school anymore, but I still went to church all the time, and then I definitely went through a time where I was like, what's going on, like,
What does all this mean?
what does all this mean, is this for real? And then I actually started going to Bible study at my school for BCA. It's called or they call it actually FCA, the national one. Do you know that?
No. What's
It's
that?
like, well, I forget what the F stands for, but it's something Christian athletes. And I actually wasn't an athlete, but I'm Christian, so I went, and like all my friends went, and the day I went, it was like it was meant to be, because there was like all this food there, and I love food. Anytime there's food, like I'm there. There's all this food, and it was just like so welcoming, and it just felt right for me to be there. And that was when I really felt like I connected with God, and I really like found my faith, my way. And I still go to church, and I play in the band.
Really? What church do you go to?
It's St. Thomas Aquinas, and they have those, like not on every college campus, but when a college campus has them, it's like the Catholic Center, and they're always St. Thomas Aquinas because he's like the saint of like education or something.
I applied to St. Thomas Aquinas in New York,
Oh!
and I got denied.
Oh.
It's alright. I wouldn't be here today if I went. So you play in the church, you grew up, I guess, being Catholic and learning the Bible, going, I guess, what's the school called that they put you through? It's like Catholic school, what's it called?
Oh, catechism?
Okay. And then you went away from God. What was it like for the time that you were like kind of questioning God? And
Well, it was actually the church I went to. I'm not going to say any names. But
leave those out.
It was like when it was like the end of junior high, beginning of high school, so like from about age 12 to 15 or 16, and that's the time where you're finding yourself as a person, for sure. But I would just go to church, and we go to like Sunday school afterwards or whatever, and I'd be with all these people who, like, at church they would be all like for the Lord and sing the songs, and then we'd leave and go to the parking lot, and they would just be like cussing, talking about who they did it to, talking about drinks and drugs, and not that faith should be about other people, but at that time in my life, you know, I was definitely like
They represent
influenced. Yeah.
like what you thought it was.
Yeah. So I was just like, this is so fake. Like, what's going on? And so that was kind of what, like, just led me, not away, but it just didn't make me want to be close to God, really, I guess.
Do you feel like Christianity is a religion?
I think Christianity is what you believe. As a Christian, like, when I tell people I'm Christian, I say it's because I believe that Jesus died for my sins. And, like, because I don't think, Jewish people don't believe that.
They're still waiting for the Messiah.
Believe that.
Well, Jesus is in the Quran.
Right, I know that, and I know they believe he was
a prophet.
Right, but they don't believe that he died for my sins. So that's what Christianity means to me. Is it a religion, though? Not necessarily. Well, religions are like the different sects of it, and like there are different traditions, I guess, and different things that they do. Like Catholic people, we do all this crazy stuff that people are like, what are you doing? You like do this, and like what does that mean?
What does it mean?
Right. Yeah.
So what would you say to somebody who like has no faith? They're like, they have no faith in God, they don't know Jesus, they don't believe Jesus existed or that he died for us or he was the Son of God or anything like that. What would you say to them?
I would say that I would always offer to bring them to church with me, and I would always offer to discuss it with them, but I would never infringe my beliefs on them, because that's in the Bible too, like you shouldn't be like
forceful.
Right, like if they want to come to you or come to church or come to Jesus, then I think you should be there to support them. And then you can always like pray for them too.
Praying is definitely powerful.
But I would never like be like, oh, you're so wrong, you're going to hell. Because that's me. I don't think God will want that.
Well, he's the only one who can condemn, so we can't judge.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, you ever heard like the saying that, well, it's in the Bible, the gospel is for people who have ears to hear it?
No, actually.
So like if you don't have ears to hear the gospel, you won't understand it.
I like that.
So, and it's like the same type of philosophy where when people are ready.
Just like when I went to Bible study, I think that was when I was ready to really accept Christ as my Savior.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for asking me those questions. Nobody asked me those.